I'm feeling good.
So you've just transferred your Bitcoin across. We can see it sitting on our wallet now, and here it is. And when it first comes into your wallet, it will sit in pending for a little while, and that's just as it takes a little bit of a time for it to convert across. You'll also have a reserved column, so that's when you put buy orders in that are lower than the current buy price. So those will sit on the ledger until those are fulfilled. The price might go up, therefore it will never get triggered, or the price may come down and trigger that. I'll tell you the total amount of coins you've got, and then roughly what it is in Bitcoin, and obviously the value changes each day. Don't worry when you see stuff like this, it just means they're updating the wallets. There's always like little just updates and bits and pieces going on. So what we're going to do is, I've already picked a coin that we're going to do today, and this is just purely as an example. This isn't go and buy it or anything like this. It's a cheap coin for us to demonstrate just the buying process. And just like the seminar, it's called fun, and this is fun fair. You click on the symbol bit here, and in we come. So we can click it back. We can see it's been on a bit of an uptrend. It went down, it went up, and it's back on the downtrend again. We can see again it's not very expensive. It's 3p or 3 cents. You can see the volume that's come in today. Again, good high volumes is always a good sign for buying. Then we have the buying and selling sections, and they're really simple to use, and I'll go through that. You also have the order book, where you can see the buys and the sells. And this is what when you hear stuff like the selling wall or the buying wall and all these types of things, all it really is that at one point or another there's either more buyers and sellers or more sellers and buyers. If there's more buyers and sellers, the price will go up. If there's more sellers and buyers, it reverses. And you can also see just down the bottom here market history. So as I'm looking here, it's lots of buys. All the last purchases have been buys. So what we're going to do now is we're going to scroll back up. We can have a look at the graphs, and we can sort of figure out, you do your technical analysis. That's obviously in the technical analysis stage. I'm not going to go over that now because we cover that in another session. All this session is to really do is just show you the different types of buying. So what we do here, there's a couple of ways we can do this. First of all, you can just put in a number of coins that you want. So we could say 100. We could say, I want to pay the last price that was paid. I don't want to pay any more than that. And it will create it. And at the bottom, it will tell you how much Bitcoin you will need to pay. Now, next one is you might go, hey, I love this coin. I'm going all in. You press max. You total max. Last price. There we go. So we got 1,769 coins. You can also set the price. So when we look here, we might think that actually I don't really want to pay more than 577. We can see that clearly it's hit some measures there. So what we're going to do is we can do two types of orders. So click back on this. Now I'm going to flip this back to 100. Now, all I'm going to do in this scenario is I'm going to buy at the current price, which was the last bid. And as I press buy, this screen will appear telling you what price it is, etc. And you can confirm. And as you can see, it is telling us that the fun buy is now placed. And when that is executed, another little green screen will appear. Now, me being savvy as I am, that was only a small trade for about, there wasn't a lot, probably £1 or something. It wasn't much money at all. So I would do with some technical analysis here, and I would be looking more this 574 roughly. So I'd actually go 574 and I'd buy 1,000 coins at that level, you know, because it's a lot cheaper. It's hitting the bottom. The only way you can go is up from there. So then we scroll back up, and that will give us a price. Now, when I press the button again, it will come up with the same screen to buy, and it will tell us that the buy is placed. Now what we can do is we scroll up to the top, we click on orders. Now what we can see is the 2 orders that we've just placed. So the first one is for the larger order, so that's for 680, so the more expensive order, and then the one at the cheaper one at 574. Now in this scenario, there's not much volume going through Funfair coin at the moment, so it's not triggered straight away. Generally, if there's a lot of volume flicking about, then this will action straight away. And this other one, you may need to wait 2, maybe even 3 days for that price to trigger. It may never trigger, but it's always good to do your technical analysis, look at what's happening, and have a look around. Now, I'm a savvy little chappy. I don't want to buy at 680. I want to buy everything at 574. And if you look at some of my other videos, I talk around compound interest. So compounding your investments is the number one, and you always want to buy at the best price. So in this scenario, I'm thinking, do you know what? I don't want to buy at that price. And all you do is you head over, you click the button, and the order is cancelled. You wait for all of that to filter through. Job done. So now in the system, all we have is one order for this price for 1,000 coins at this amount of Bitcoin. And that's it. That's how simple it is. If you liked today's video, please leave a like or a comment. You can follow us on Twitter, Instagram, or check out the new ICO Discount Club website, where you can check out all the new ICOs, great discounts, and also prize giveaways. As always, I hope you got great value out of today's video, and I'll catch you on the next one soon.
I'm feeling